Hey coaches, in today's video I'm going to go over 3 different ways we run our mesh concept. Hey coaches, Coach McKie here and welcome to my channel. This channel is dedicated to the spread offense, and if you enjoy learning about the spread offense, then smash that subscribe button. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Now, I love running the same play from different formations, and that's what makes the air raid such a beautiful offense. So in today's video, I'm going to go over how we run our mesh package out of 3 different formations. Now, if y'all do anything different, please leave a comment below. I love to hear from you. I want to know if you change up the passing routes a little bit. I'm kind of tinkering with it, and I want to know what you do so that when we go into spring ball and into the season, I can make this play package a great concept for us.
The first way we run our mesh package is out of our standard 2x2 set. Now remember, out of all of these sets, the Y is set in the mesh. And his job is he's pushing it 6 yards over the ball, no further, and then he is looking at this linebacker. If this linebacker moves out, well then here's the grass, you are setting up inside. If this linebacker blitzes, then here's the grass, you keep running. He is looking for grass. Now the person that is coming underneath him is the L. He is running 5 yards underneath and then across, and he is looking at this backer right here. Is this backer widening? Then here's the grass. You sit down. Is this backer blitzing? Well, then you keep running because there's the grass. He is looking for grass, the first available grass once he passes the center. Now, between these two, we practice. They actually slap hands. You've seen it if you watch any of the Mike Leach stuff. If you watch Chip Kelly when he was at the Eagles, he has his guys slapping hands. That's what we do because it tells them to get as close as possible. We don't want any space where a defender can slip between because this is essentially a pick play. So those two are running the mesh. That means the F, you are running the flat route. And then R, you have got the corner route. And the tailback, you are checking. 1001, 1002, is anyone coming? No. Then you are running the arrow. And the quarterback's progression is this. 1, 2, 3, plant. Is there a different color jersey in this grass area on this corner route? If this corner is here, then you throw it because there's no color in that grass. If the corner drifts, then you hitch up, and now you're looking at the first window right here. Is this guy open? Yes, throw him the ball. Is there color in front of this guy, or did he run? Did he run when you thought he should have sat? Hitch up, and then you're looking for the next, the backside mesh. Is there color in this area? No? Throw it. Is there color in this area? Yes, hitch up, and then you're looking for the F. Most of the time, the reason why is the F, they forget about him. This corner will drift, or he will come over here, and he'll forget about him, so this is your outlet. If for any reason, just like in all the plays that we have gone over so far, the quarterback feels confused, here's your oh shit. This is your bailout. Find the tailback. Because remember, defenses forget about the tailback, so that is your security blanket. So here we are in our 2x2. We're running mesh. He's got the corner. He's meshing. This guy's coming across meshing. He's to the flat. Now I want you to see how the quarterback sees there's color in this grass area, so he hitches up. And then he's looking for the next mesher, and there's no there's no color in the grass, so he throws it to him, and it's an easy pitch and catch, and it's an easy completion. You get it to your guy in space, and he just makes things happen. So the next way we like to run our mesh is out of our 2-back series. And the great thing about this is nothing changes. None of the routes change for the wide receivers, and the thought process of the progression doesn't change for the quarterback. So we know that when we call mesh, the Y is running his mesh route 6 yards over the center, and then he's breaking it off, and he is looking for grass. He doesn't look for grass until after he crosses the center's face. Well, who's meshing with him? The L. So the L is going about 5 yards underneath. He is making the Y right, slapping hands, and then he is looking for grass on that side. Is there grass? You find it. The R, you are running your quarter route at 10 yards, and remember, the angle is, the landmark is, if we are outside of the plus 20, so if we're not in the red zone, then when I make that plant at 10 yards, I am aiming for the front pylon. If we're inside the red zone, or inside the plus 20, then when I plant, I'm aiming for that back pylon. It keeps the landmarks the same so the quarterback isn't confused. The F now, you are running your flat route. And then the tailback, you are checking and then releasing to the flat. Okay? Thought process for the quarterback is still 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to oh shit. And here's our mesh at a 2-back. As you can tell, he is running the corner. He's meshing, release. The quarterback looks at the corner. It's not there. He finds his mesher coming across. You just dump it off to your playmakers and you have them do what they do best. And that is the beautiful thing about this play. A nice little 2-yard gives you about 7 to 8 yards in return. I like that return of investment. The last way we like to run our mesh is out of our 3x1, and it changes some of the wide receivers' routes just a little bit. The tailback changes and the F. Everything else is the same. So we know that when we run mesh, the Y is set in the mesh. 6 yards over the center, and then he is looking for grass, either in between the guard and tackle or outside of the tackle box. The L is set in the mesh, making sure that the Y is right, slapping hands so there's no space between the two, and then he's looking for grass after he passes the center. The R still has his corner route, and remember the landmarks. Outside the 20, his landmark, once he makes that 10 yards, is the front pylon. Inside the 20, fixing the score, when he hits 10 yards, he's doing the back of the pylon, and it makes it simple for the quarterback. The F now, you still have the flat route, but you're on the other side. So you are running the flat route to this side. Tailback, you're still doing the same thing. You check, then releasing out to the flats. Quarterback, your progression is still the same. 1, 2, 3. Is there color in this corner route area? No. Then you throw it to grass. Is there color in this grass on this corner? Yes. You hitch up and you go to the next route, which is the mesh. Did the mesh settle up right? Yes. Is there color in that grass area where the mesh settled up? No. Throw it. Did the mesher do what he was supposed to do? Yes. But is there color in that grass area? Yes. Hitch up. Then you go to the next mesh. Same concept. Did he settle up first where you thought? Yes. Is there grass? Yes. Throw it. Next, if there's color in that grass area other than us, then you hitch up and you look for the back. On this play, quarterback, if he is not open, then the F is your bailout, and you swing your eyes back and you find the F. Here we are, coaches, out of our 3x1. We're running mesh. Now, the good thing about mesh is if you get a scramble like we're fixing to do here, the players are still moving, so it gives the quarterback the ability to find someone on the run and to make a nice, simple pitch and catch while moving and evading traffic. So as you can tell, he's feeling pressure, he gets out, and then the guys are still moving, so it has built-in hot routes or built-in scramble routes that if the quarterback just keeps his eyes open, he can find them while in pressure.
There you go, coaches. Those are the 3 different ways we run our mesh package out of our different formations. And if you do anything different, please leave a comment below. I want to tweak this, and I know that you guys are a lot smarter than me, and I want to steal your ideas. And before you go, please click this button right here. It takes you to my website where I put out a free 1-back power RPO ebook just for you guys because I enjoy you stopping by and spending your day watching my videos. And until next week, remember, continue to master the spread, score points, and have fun.